everyone. How are you all doing? It's been a while that I did a live. I think it was a week ago already, or more than a week ago, and it was still my day. I think it was my day 7 of isolation, and now I came to the end of the isolation, and I am happy to say that I survived COVID, and I am well now. Thank you very much for all those um, who sent their well wishes and their prayers for me to recover. Thank you very much. It was certainly a tough um, 2 weeks of isolation, and within the 2 weeks, I was really what do you call that? It was really difficult because I developed different symptoms for in different days, and then in each day new symptoms come in, and then one symptoms disappear, so it's really quite different. But for now, thank you very much for all those um who prayed for me, and then I thank everyone for reminding me that this battle is not um I am not alone in this battle. So thank you very much. And yeah, gladly I made it. So after 14 days of home isolation, I had been requested to do a re-swab for COVID-19, and apparently the result of the first swab came in negative, and then as per protocol and guidelines of my hospital, they need to do another re-swab 48 hours after the first result, and gladly it came out negative. So two negatives means I am fit to work now. So the occupational health manager has cleared me out to work now, because I am already cleared of COVID, and I can resume back to my normal activities of daily living, and which is I'm so happy. Finally, looking back on that um, 2 weeks of home isolation, uh, it was really tough, and I salute all those COVID survivors who also survived this pandemic, especially those who were infected of COVID, because it wasn't really easy. But it is not also possible if without those people around us who supported us all throughout, because as always, as I've been saying, COVID is not only a physical battle, a physical illness, but it has taken a toll on everyone's mental health, especially those who underwent isolation, because it was really difficult for people to reach them out physically, because they needed to be confined in one room, or they needed to be confined in one particular treatment area where people cannot reach them unless they have this full gear personal protective equipment, or the PPE or mask or gloves. So yeah, so apparently, as I've said, I've been out of the woods now, and I feel really well now. And maybe after 5 days from now, I think I can go back to work. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Almighty God for healing me completely I know He used me, and He will use me and my testimony to strengthen the faith of others, to just hold on, to do not doubt whatever is happening. Just carry on with positive outlook, even though you are positive. But you should have the positive outlook that everything will be okay, and there will be this rainbow after the rain, as they say. um it is not easy, yes, but with God's grace, He is our strength. So I would like to bring back all the praises and the glory to Him. Secondly, I would like to thank my family, because without them it was really difficult for me to tell and to I mean to tell them initially that I have COVID. But they were so strong and they were so supportive from day one, even before that. I had told them that I have been handling patients with COVID. They were so supportive in terms of prayers, in terms of keeping in touch and giving me advices and giving me everything that I would need, even though we are oceans apart, because they are back in the Philippines and I am here in the UK. But I would like to thank them heartily, that because without them, it could have been very, very difficult. Thirdly, I would like to thank my housemates, two of my housemates, Jeff and Alan, who were there all throughout. Even it was so risky for them, they were supporting me and they were there. But apparently and unfortunately, after 2 weeks of my recovery, Alan became positive of COVID, and Jeff became symptomatic as well. And that broke my heart really, because I think it was coming from me. This virus was coming from me, and I passed it to them. But I am glad, looking on a positive note, that they are doing really well now, recovering, on the road to recovery, and they also have mild symptoms only. But we have different symptoms. I had a different set of symptoms. Alan, one of my housemates did a separate symptom, like a different symptom, and Jeff also has a different symptom. So it was really crazy. Like we have the same disease or infection, but we had different signs and symptoms. It was really crazy. And fourth, I would like to thank my aunt here, because she was here. She's living here in the UK, and she's also one source of strength, and she gave me advice. So thank you, Auntie Mayat, for supporting me all throughout. And my friends back here in the UK and back home in the Philippines and all over the world. Um, my nurses, my friends who are also nurses, thank you so much for giving me the encouragement, the positive words, to just keep high hopes, because it will come to pass. But thank you very much, everyone, and those who left their comments on the comment section, through private messages, through emails, through calls. Thank you so much for giving me those kind words and well wishes. It helped me a lot. Um, Fighting physical symptom is easy, but the mental health and the mental effect of COVID is really difficult without a support, without the support. So by the way, so the title says things I did to survive COVID. So these are the things that I did personally. First and foremost, as I've said, I've just strengthened my mental health, because to I would like to focus on the recovery, and I don't want to focus on the negative news that I have read, to all the negative accounts that I can read about COVID. So I just focus on the positivity and the fact that I will eventually heal. So that is really important. That's number one. And of course, it goes with your faith, prayer, and you I mean, your faith comes and can be tested with this. So you just hold on to it, pray a lot. Secondly, boost your immune system. I did not take any special thing aside from having the normal vitamin C and some supplements, or I mean vitamins and mineral supplements. It was just simple vitamin C that you can buy anywhere, so that's nothing special. So if you have symptoms, it's easy for, I mean, it's advisable rather to for you to have this vitamin C. So boost your immune system, eat healthy food as much as possible, eat veggies and fruits as well. It's easy for you to get I mean, to lose your energy with this COVID, but make sure that yourself is, I mean, yourself and your immune system is boosted, because having the disease, it will take everything, your energy. So you have to have that one. Thirdly, you have to um, you have to be physically active as much as you can, as tolerated. I didn't lie down on bed the whole day, because I wanted to move my arms, my legs. I don't want to lie down because I don't want to develop pneumonia. I don't want to compromise my breathing. So as much as possible, on my waking hours, I am sitting down, I am standing, I am moving around, I am doing some passive and some active exercises. It would really, really help strengthen your body. I know it's gonna be difficult because some have bone pain, muscle pain. I had back pain, but as much as you can tolerate, just do some passive and some active exercises. It would really help you a lot. Um, Thirdly, when my symptoms has already started, like respiratory symptoms, what I did, it helped me, especially on my congestion. I mean, my nasal congestion. I had steam inhalation. It was really easy for me to. I mean, it was easy for me to prepare, because you just have to prepare a, what do you call that, a bucket of not really boiling water, but warm or hot water with, of course, it has a steam on it. They said you can put, say, what do you call that, salt on it, but I just had the plain water, and the steam would open the airway, and that has scientific explanation that the heat would open up the airway, would lessen the inflammation on the throat if you have sore throat, as well as loosen up some secretion if there are secretions on your upper respiratory tract. It's also really helpful. I also took lemon every day as I can tolerate, because even before, I had this hyperacidity, and that's really a problem for me. So just as much as I can, I just mix it with water and honey. I As much as I can taste it and it's bearable, I took it. Lemon has is rich in vitamin C, and it's antioxidant. Although COVID is viral, but it would also boost your immune system because it's rich in vitamin C. I know honey is and has antioxidant component, and it is antibacterial. It would also prevent some other super infection on top of COVID. So just, it's a precautionary measure. And I also tried ginger, because ginger also has this medicinal effect as well. It can somehow fight rhinovirus. So it, because ginger has a chemical component, it would that component would help lessen the swelling if you have a sore throat, if you have dry throat, and yeah, and itchy throat. So usually ginger helps. They said inhale steam with ginger. I didn't do that, but if you are happy to do that, you can just do that. I also did saline gargle, or what do you call that? Putting up say salt, portion of salt to warm water, and then I gargled every day before I mean when I wake up and before I go to sleep. Saline, the saline composition, I mean the saline mixture, salt and water, it helps lessen inflammation, and that has a scientific explanation as well through like the osmosis and stuff. It has salt also has antibacterial effect, and it would really really help lessen the inflammation and the swelling if there are you have some sore throat or something. So that's the only thing. What else did I do? Just keep my sanity intact, reading some positive reports, praying, talking to my family. I also yeah, I remember I also took apple cider every day, every after meal. Well, I know it's not really included on the list of the, what do you call that, therapeutic regimen for flu, but I just thought that vinegar, because vinegar has antibacterial effect, so I just thought that maybe drinking it, because I if you remember, if you've been following my videos, I lost my sense of smell and taste, so I was also drinking a small portion of apple cider with honey, just to test myself if my taste or sense of taste has come back already or not. But it also helped me with my symptoms. So it kind of, there is no approved therapeutic claims on those things that I mentioned. But the more important thing that you should do here is, as long as it can relieve your symptoms, and can and boost your immune system, and can give you more comfort, do it. There's no restriction, there's no proven set of guidelines for you to follow for this COVID. As long as you are happy to do it, you are comfortable, and you're not harming yourself. But always remember, take everything in moderation, because everything in excess always is always harmful, right? So just take precautionary measures about everything that you do. So yeah, especially those acidic food or acidic supplements, it will also give you hyperacidity that can mask, because if there is acid reflux, it can mask sore throat, itchy throat. So that could also cause an effect like that. Vitamin C, if you, I know there is no overdosage on the vitamin C, but the recommended dose is just 1 gram to 2 grams a day, because it's water soluble. So, and anything or everything in excess of 2 grams per day, you'll just flush it down to the toilet. It's just a waste. And there are researches that it can also cause diarrhea and gastrointestinal upset. So you might mask some COVID signs and symptoms with that. So just take everything in moderation, and take everything, not follow blindly, or take steps blindly. You should know why are you taking it, okay? And of course, don't drink or inject yourself with disinfectant, as we can hear from the news in the US. But anyway, that was annoying. Anyway, yeah, that is it so far. For today, that is a quite relief for me that I tested negative already, and I might be back. I will be back at work as a frontliner again. They were asking me, "Are you still happy to go back to be a frontliner?" And I said, "Yes, it's my duty, it's my profession." And I had a what do you call that? There is what do you call it? Is your sworn oath to that profession, and this is not only a job but this is a calling. So I will still go back to serve and be a frontliner as an ICU nurse. But anyway, so on a lighter note, thank you very much, everyone, and those watching these videos. I hope I know that some of my videos are quite raw, but I hope it helped you. If not, you can correct and drop some comments and add some information that would help everyone who can read that one. But anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to meet you sometime, and I will be making some more videos that can help everyone in terms of this COVID pandemic and in terms of my experiences. So thank you for watching this video. God bless. Stay healthy, stay safe, and see you in the next videos and adventure. Bye.